Hi, I'm going to teach you today how to add fish to your aquarium because a lot of people do it wrong. A lot of people, they get home with new fish and they just immediately put them in the aquarium, and that can cause some stress to your fish that can increase the mortality or the death rate of your fish. So what you need to do is you need to just put the bags into your aquarium that the fish came in. A lot of the times they'll kind of float there, but that's alright so long as the fish have room to swim in the bags. And I have two more bags of fish, or I should say stuff from my aquarium. So that first bag has some miniature plecos in there, or dwarf plecos. I don't remember the exact species, but they stay about 6 inches max, so I got 3 of those because I'm starting to get quite a bit of algae build up in my aquarium. And then I have 3 red-eye tetras, which have really lost their color. Generally speaking, they have a black stripe right before the tail, and they have really red eyes. And then I have 2 dwarf African clawed frogs. Now what you're going to do is you're going to leave those in the bags in your aquarium for 30 minutes for the temperature in the bags to get to the same temperature as the water in your aquarium. Okay, now that the fish have been in here, well, I guess I should say the fish and the frogs have been in here for half an hour, what you're going to do is you are going to scoop them into your aquarium. Now, you do not want to put any of the water from the pet store into your aquarium because you pose the risk of adding disease or snails or other undesired stuff into your aquarium. So it's preferable that you do not add that to your aquarium. Now watch out if you're adding frogs, because frogs tend to jump out of the nets. But you're going to put all of the fish into your aquarium. Sometimes I feel like I should just use the scissors to get the elastics off of the bags, because that would probably make my life a lot easier. But for some stupid reason, I have not started doing that yet. Okay, here are the red-eye tetras. I'm going to add. I'll add an interesting coloration to my aquarium. A lot of the time I just use my smaller net when I'm scooping new fish into my aquarium. And some days I regret it when I get fast fish like tetras. Either way, they're all in. And when you're adding new fish to your aquarium, a lot of the time they will lose some of their color as you're adding them in. One of these ones is stuck to the net, but now it's gone. But a lot of the time when you add fish to your aquariums, what happens is they lose a lot of their color from stress as you're bringing them from the pet store, so it takes a little while for them to get their color back. And last but not least, the dwarf plecos. I got 3 of them because I was starting to have a little bit of issues with the algae buildup in my aquarium. And of course, plecos are algae eaters, so hopefully the amount of algae in my aquarium will be decreased. The one issue with getting too many algae eaters is that there is a chance that they might eat too much of the algae, and then you have to start using algae discs. But since these guys stay small, they should not eat all the algae and eat algae discs, hopefully. Anyway, so that's how to add fish to your aquarium. Make sure that you don't add too many fish at once. And as I said, make sure that you leave the bags with fish in them in your aquarium for at least half an hour so that the water inside the bags can get to the same temperature as the water in your aquarium. If there's any more questions that you have, you can put the questions down in the comments below. And remember to subscribe and follow my channel. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. And I hope that you have a good day.